Guys, Monday. What's so special about Monday? Not a damn thing. Except we're all together. Isn't that great? Did you guys check out Chuck's latest video? Yeah, evidently this thoughtless prick sent him some memory pills, Idiot's Guide to Beer, and a shaken bacon alarm clock. I don't know. I don't know. He'll probably close his channel down over it. He was pretty worked up, and let's just say that Mr. Hollow Point has close affiliation with a delivery company, and the package showed up from the competition. What are we looking at today? We could look at this high standard 22 Magnum that came into the collection today, but nah. We're looking at Irish Ale from Boulevard Brewing, and I haven't checked, but as of right now, I think one person had said, you should look at both of them, and I, sir, like the way you think. So we're kind of on somewhat of a time schedule. My sister is coming over, and we're supposed to, I'm gonna take her out to dinner. So let's just get to it. Maybe we will do two, and she is the designated driver. Yeah, that thoughtless individual. That's just sad right there. Oh, sorry, HempSeedAddict. Boulevard Brewing. There you go. That's awesome, huh? Got the directions on how to get into it. Oh, I didn't use that opener from William. What the hell did I grab? Oh, a voodoo glass from Edward. Normally, I'm kind of a fan of the Irish ales. Go figure, huh? Hey, on the upside, maybe there won't be any comments on this video from Chuck, because I don't know. I just imagine him laying face down somewhere in his house with a shitty beer next to him. Okay. It smells like an Irish beer. Kind of the malts and mainly the malts, and it's got they always have a really like almost like a roasted caramel kind of, especially the good ones, which I guess we're gonna find out if this is one of them or not. Got plenty of head. Yeah. Okay, cheers, guys. From what I've heard, Chuck's gonna probably phase more in the cooking and less into the butchering guns department. I mean, I don't know. Actually, I got something. It's strangely as it is. I picked it up at Midway USA. It was called the Chuckinator, and it was a one piece gunsmithing kit. The Chuckinator, right there. So, yeah. So I guess he's gonna try to get out of more, out of the gunsmithing and more into the cooking stuff. And I guess Travis DJ Alkaline 1 was really interested in some recipes with shake and bake. Actually has a little bit of a, like a citrus up front. Just kidding on what the hell that was. Mama. What? Kind of a citrus up front. And then the flavors start to come on. It's not bad. I mean, as far as that, if you're used to what like an Irish ale tastes like, I think one of my favorites is Oscar Blues. Their Nitro Scottish Ale. Yeah, both of them. But I like the ones with the capsule in it. Nitrogen. It's honestly, it's not bad. It's kind of like, for instance, you know, the Oscar Blues. It's kind of like that, but like diluted a little bit. It just doesn't have the intensity of all of the flavors that one has. It's not a good sign. Oh, maybe it is a good sign. Maybe it is not the sister. Maybe it's just Shelby coming in from going outside. She seems to be doing a lot better. You know, Christine's like, does it look like she's favoring that one leg? And I'm like, kind of looks like the way she always stands to me, but what do I know? But tomorrow would mark the when the vet said if she's doing okay, she can actually use stairs and stuff. I hope she hasn't gotten used to it. It's got a nice buttery bread-like finish. It's like caramel butter bread at the end. So it's, you know, I guess personally, one of the things with doing all these craft beers is what used to be full-bodied, you know, like Busch. Now certain things are like nothing at all. I mean, I'm sure some of you might actually pop open something like this and go, "Whoa, man! It was just like way too much." Speaking of way too much alcohol percentage, not on the bottle, not really obvious, but something like this, I would. Hang on, I'm just making sure. Something like this, I would. No. Something like this, I would. Said yeast that. Maybe. Something like this, I'd fully expect it to be somewhere between a 5.5% and 6.5%. I'm not catching any alcohol, so I'm just gonna go with the 5.5. So, on the E scale, yeah, shit. Not only did he open it right away, Paul, but we're by 9 minutes in. I'm telling you that this is like 7.5. Just kind of just like a 7.5. I just say it's more than drinkable. You know, if there was a bunch of these in the fridge, I would not have a problem getting rid of all of them. You know, it's, you know, I don't know what the Boulevard stuff runs. You know, like maybe for $1 more, which I doubt you can. The Oscar Blues stuff is usually kind of pricey. Like they got notice they got 1050 over there, and those will run you. I think it's like $14. I'm not even sure if that's even a 6-pack. That might have been a 4-pack. Probably should nab a few of those for those connoisseurs that'll be here for the shoot. Okay, well, I haven't heard from the sister, so I'm going to use this as an opportunity drink another beer. I am going to use this as an opportunity. Oh, there it is. Drink another beer. I don't, again, I didn't do the research. I don't know if this just stays in production all along. They're all the same. Last time I reviewed this, I don't even remember what it was. I know it would have been up there as your typical Dogfish Head bottle top. And this is the Burton Batten, and it's a oak aged imperial IPA, and it's 10%. And I'm going to use the yeah, I'm going to use that opener. That's pretty good. It's going to be skewed, but ding dong. Politically, if you want to talk about it, the only thing really completely dominating the news, it seemed like, for today was Hillary Clinton, moments before, and she knew that this was coming, wiped all of the servers with all of those emails. But my prediction, in typical form, for some reason, nothing ever seems to stick to the Clintons. Do I think it's wrong? Very wrong. I personally think that bitch should be held responsible for what happened in Benghazi. I want to know what she knew and when she knew it. And then we throw her out of the plane at altitude. Okay, so this is, kind of looks just like the Scottish ale, and completely does not smell like it. It has a citrusy smell. I'm not getting any the oak cask. I mean, it doesn't say it was say whiskey aged. It just says barrel aged. So I have no idea what the last one was like, other than the fact that it was probably pretty good. So let's just do this. 10%. 10. Now, unlike the smell, one of the first things you noticed is the oakiness of the barrels that it was in. Not a whiskey, just an oaky. Oaky. It's oaky. Yeah, you notice that? And the citrus, a little bit of a sweetness, and not really sure what they're using as their base. I don't know why I just thought of this, but if I'm reviewing a second beer, should we have a second? I mean, I'd be getting sick and tired of that one a little bit. I know. I'm pretty sure she's a porn star, and we'll just take random luck, and hopefully it's not completely tasteless for what the next one is. I guess that works. Okay, second chick for a second beer. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what they're using to get that the sweetness that you notice. Right after you notice the oak and the citrus hit and that sweetness, get a little bit of a warming, just a touch, which, considering it's 10%, is not bad at all. Yeah, I don't know what their base is for sweetening it up. But I do like that the oak and the citrus kind of coming together. Then this one doesn't really have a dry, bitter area. You just kind of get a little bit of that warming, a little bit of a let off for a moment where you're like, no, Yes. Get a little bit of a breadiness and some light citrus. And then that. Chilean beer. And it's a very, very, very smooth, have some more kind of a finish. I don't know. It is what it is, man. I'm not gonna go looking. Besides that, like some of you guys, like Smile Money, for instance, think that it's already overdone. It's like eat a bowl of cereal, and you're like, well, I think I'm getting some corn and some concentrated fructose. Right there is where I'm getting the vitamin D and the E. Corn syrup. And right towards the end, I think, is where you're getting the horse hooves. I mean, I honestly, my friend, I get the point. But if I just opened it up and went, it's that color. Doesn't smell bad. Above average beer. How exciting would that be? I mean, granted, I personally, and I continuously say this, if you're here, I realize it's B&E Brew Reviews. I know, I get that. But if you're here for a brew review, that train is on the next set of tracks over. This one is the crazy train. And I'll do my best to describe them, but brown sugar, maybe? I don't know. I've had the big old Lagunitas brown sugar substitute, the sucks. Those are pretty good. And when I ran back over to get another a blushing monk, I may have picked up another one of those. And just maybe we'll look at it tomorrow. Maybe not. I picked this up. I was curious. One of my highest and personally rated IPAs is the Ballast Point Skelpin, and they've got habanero, which I know a bunch of you were pissed off because it got drank and everybody wanted to give it a try. I've been looking, but so far I haven't been able to get a hold of a few of them. And I actually, when I saw this one, I was like, oh my god, there it is. It's the habanero Skelpin. But this is the grapefruit Skelpin, which I had never actually heard of. An India Pale Ale with natural grapefruit flavors. Well, okay. Most of it, you get that automatically. I'd like to have a pine Skelpin. This should be up, well, it's only 7%. But I picked up that, so we can take a little look at that. What do I got? I got stuff from Adyat. I've got, this doesn't happen much. I got Jim satisfied. Maybe we'll look at the Skelpin tomorrow. Got some more shit that I picked up. Got that Cricket Hill from NIHAP. Okay, well. Okay, so this is a 22 Magnum used. It's in pretty decent shape. You could probably use I don't know if that's just kind of dulled down or someone tried to shine it up. You see what I mean about brew reviews? Halfway through the second beer, we start grabbing firearms and polishing them. Oh yeah, it just looks like it needs a cleaning. It has some shiny stuff like the hammer spur here is pretty shiny. And for the safety sallies out there, I'm not even going to check to see if this has got bullets in it. What? Actually, well, hang on. Empty. It's a 10 shot. I gotta say though, the one thing that's a little on the hinky side is the way to open the cylinder. I mean, you see it there. what you kind of have to do is get a hold of it with both your fingers, and it's the spring is very taut in it, and then just kind of flip it over with your fingers. So see, verified that 10 shot. I like the 22 Magnum round. There's a side of me, you know, then again, it's a more expensive round, and it's just like, you're going to shoot 22 Magnum, why don't you just shoot 223? But I always thought it'd be kind of cool to have a dedicated 22 Magnum upper in the AR platform. As far as looking at it goes, and I pretty much knew this was going to be an issue before picking it up, as it's got the you know, the old trench and gutter style, your cowboy action kind of sights on it. I hate these, but you get used to them. It's not bad, but overall, for a used gun, it's a pretty clean shooter. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we talked politics, we've talked firearms, we'll drink some more alcohol. Yeah, that oak. The oak and whatever the hell they're using it to make it sweet is really good. I mean, it's good, but you know, it's really obvious on the smell. Yeah, it's like oak and citrus, something sweet. This helps. It's part of the actual thinking thing. And just a big old combination of all of it right there at the end. Smooth, ready to roll again. I said I don't know what I gave this the first time around, but having had really little to nothing since lunch, which was chili. Now, full disclosure, my own is awesome. I think I might even have done a video on it at one point in time. Kids love it. Never thrown away uneaten chili in this house, but I've been getting the Schwan brand stuff, and you know, granted, you know, it takes a lot to keep this look, so I usually bring 2 of them, dump them. If I pull them out and just leave them sitting out wherever I am, they're at least not frozen solid as a rock. Now the sister's here. By the time lunchtime rolls around, and today I had the leftover pieces of bacon that we didn't use on her growing up grilled cheese. Oh my god. So I broke up the bacon and put it in the chili. It just seemed, I tell ya, everything is better with bacon. Hell, I'm thinking about breaking in the tactical bacon back there that Johnny sent me. Okay, so I'm out of time. Again, this very good, very smooth, good amount of alcohol. This isn't going to be a daily drinker. Obviously, Jim fucked up when he sent this, because this one is I don't even, like I said, I don't know what I gave it the last time, but right now I'm giving this a 10, and it could be alcohol related, but it's very very tasty. Yeah. And then we'll look at the grapefruit scalping tomorrow. Of course, always is. Okay, good. It is still going. I have no idea what took place the other day, but I'm sure it'll all be okay when I get that new camera from Chuck, because I know how he is. Actually, I don't know how he is. I haven't heard from him yet today. I'm sure he's I don't know. He's pretty wrecked by that prick that sent him all that stuff. I personally hate to see it. Yeah. Just probably huddled in a dark room somewhere, just trembling in fear, wondering if he's going to be able to go on or not. I'm sure a little help from Rudy though, he'll pull through. He'll be back, in full fashion. We love you, Chuck. Don't give up. Don't let this prick that sent you the Beer for Idiots, the memory pills, and the shake and bacon alarm clock. Don't let that guy get to you. I mean, you know me. I'm here for you. Okay, guys. Now I'm a little sorry. I mean, God, what a prick. Who would send that stuff to Chuck? Okay, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you made it through your Monday okay. And cheers, guys.